down to it.
You can really see it. There's slippage here. So we're going to look for dinosaur tracks.
Yes.
This is Jurassic outcrop, Middle Jurassic.
Just be you for coming, and it might be one of the further ones, we'll use up a bit more time. Come back. Track site and where there's the sauropod track sites, and hopefully it takes longer to get there, and hopefully in that time it get uncovered there, and by the time we're on the way back this will be uncovered, okay? Hopefully. So this is where the tracks are, but we'll walk on for another 10 minutes or so to the next place, okay? See up there?
So these are Triassic sills.
Did everyone see the boulder down there full of fossil shells? Can I get a picture of you guys?
Move aside.
Yeah, you look great in it. Smile.
Okay.
Now that's a pose. Thank you. So there's another boulder I'm standing on here which is completely full of fossil shells, and we'll take the higher path here. They're all covered by seaweed, and they have been for a few years. So that's BP1. BP3 is
Over there,
and it's got BP3 has BP3 has these photos, and I think
where are they on this picture? Okay, so we're on the Isle of Skye at Brothers Point, and we're here to see the Middle Jurassic dinosaur trackways. So behind us, it's the ocean. And as we pan over the boulders out to the flat area where the tide is falling, so that's where stegosaur tracks have been found. As we continue to pan around, in the distance you can see the Middle Jurassic beds below and the 55 million year sill intruded on top.
It doesn't matter. They were in there sanding because it was a wooden boat. They needed to sand and varnish it. And I always put it, they Tom Sawyer and she was helping. Okay. So when they're sanding and varnish that, right, varnish that boat. So what I got out of it was later that year, when spring came and sailing season started, his parents took me with his wife, and we went sailing.
So here we are at Stafford on the northern coast of the Isle of Skye, a globally important place for dinosaurs because it is here that mid-Jurassic dinosaur tracks and bones can be found, a time period that's missing in much of the world. And here is a wonderful stegosaur track, and you can see its 3 toes here, and at this site 2 different dinosaur trackways have been found, a stegosaur track and also a bipedal track. And just over there, just by those boulders you can see to your right, a complete articulate pterosaur was actually found and recovered. But yes, a very nice track here, and you can see the barnacles highlighting the dinosaur track.
This is actually the one right here.
So this is a stegosaur track. Oh, okay, good. So you've got your feet between 2 pterosaur tracks.
Here's a track and here's a track.
So they weren't very big. Were they just as tall as you, Charles?
I think they were bigger.
They were bigger, okay.
And hungrier. Because we know that stegosaurs like to eat lots of stuff.
And then the pterosaur was down here, the front Stafford Museum.
I have a photo of it.
This footmark is where they extracted out the block. That's where they took it from. So one here, 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 here.
Yeah.
So that's the easiest trackway to see.
Yeah, that's a nice one. And the other one next to it.
I don't know. I don't know.
I like the one over there because it has the heel pad to find as well.
A little better fuel pad.
Right, so how are we doing for time? I might have to go.
What I like about these is the possibility.
I think we should if I something half the group doing it, then it'd be a real issue. But I could phone them up and warn them now. I just tell them.
So here we are in the island of Skye, and we're looking at the Old Man of Store, which is the promontory in the distance, but it's a series of slump blocks in a volcanic terrain, and so the slumps, as you go down, are sliding and sliding and sliding and sliding, and you can see on the landscape, slump, 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 and then more slump. Beautiful place.
There's legends associated with it.
So my daughter and I bought Nessie at Loch Ness
Oh, okay.
5 years ago.
I see.
So that's why she sends it with me on every trip. But this is a meaningful trip for her because we were here together.
It's like the little gnome guy that used to show up in all the things where he was always going different places.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not that tacky.
That dinosaur went out.
The greys. These are the Jurassic.
It's a good example of columnar jointing.
Good example of columnar jointing. And then dinosaur remains have actually been found at the base of this cliff before. It's worth looking both ends as well. You could walk down there as well.
Okay, so here we are, looking at the Middle Jurassic, and into the Middle Jurassic is a dolerite sill intrusion. It reminds Charlie and I of the New Jersey Palisades Sill on the other side of the Atlantic. You can see the beautiful columnar basalts, and at the base of the falls there's a huge pile of the basalts piling up. And in the Middle Jurassic beds we're going to see some of the dinosaur specimens, and what's very special about this is that of all the collecting sites and of all the preserved sites that have dinosaurs, Middle Jurassic is not that common. And so it was a time of a lot of species radiation, and so it's a very important site here.
那边我这边没飞，我怕那个风把我无人机吹走，我不敢飞。
That's so Jurassic, and on top of that is Sill.